Conversations are a fundamental part of any life Sims game, and now Paralyze is showing off new animations and insights about conversations. I feel like the animations are looking pretty good, especially for a pre-early access game. Also, it gives us some insight again to what the team is thinking when they come up with these components for the game. But be sure to let me know in the comments below which animation is your favorite, which animation you'd like to see added, and of course any concerns you might have. Now, I will say one growing concern I do have before I get into this is, nice as these showcases are, I really do start wanting to see something more substantial. That's especially true the closer we get to early access. For some time, and I did not say this, I have been giving the team the chance, but I have said before, as transparent as much as I do respect them, I feel like now is the time to start giving us clips of live mode gameplay. I really think it's important to see these animations, but also to see actually how they function in the game. Nonetheless, I do understand there could be backlash to that. After all, we saw that with Life by You if you're along for that ride. So I don't know all the reasons, I do know they are quite busy, but let me know what you think about that too in the comments below. Now, enough about that, let's actually talk about these animations. So as they know, they are discussing talk animations and together cards. As they say, with the early access release approaching, our goal here was to have animations that could fit in every interaction between pairfolk. We started by brainstorming with Alice to figure out which missing animations we need to prioritize based on the planned together cards. And as I've said many times, together cards seem to be very important for interactions in this game, and it does at least make sense in that case to prioritize what needs to be done. This of course took them a while, but they had a lot of fun. Now of this, they feel it is important to include listening and sharing animations for group conversations. Obviously, I love we're having group conversations right away. That actually is an important dynamic that not all games include right away. In addition, they also wanted to make sure they included toddlers and babies. It's really important that toddlers and babies are able to express themselves. And as usual, it's great to research ideas, references, and in the future, they want to add even more talk animations. Again, any misgivings I have about this team, I do still want to reiterate. I feel like they are trying to take into a lot of things into consideration, and at least including them to some degree right away is a good sign. And of course, keep in mind, while this post is just now public, they did work on it in the past, and of course they also want to focus on kids in the future. Alice already did some testing to see which animations can be reused from adults and which will have to be made from scratch. Honestly, it makes sense to reuse some animations for these purposes, and like I said, they are considering all life stages. Now, I will say, all the interactions here, like I said, I think the animations look great. Overall, I do like their vision for this game. I'm excited about many aspects, and no matter how it turns out, I probably will have fun with it. I do hope we have something more substantial up our sleeves in the next month or so. After all, it's hard to believe it is already almost mid-September. Of course, early access comes out at the end of this year. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. As always, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.